Welcome back to Desters HomeLiving, and today I want us to make some butter, homemade butter. So it's easy to make and it requires a little bit of patience because you need to be gathering the cream, the one that you get after boiling your milk and letting it cool. You need to be collecting it and preserving it in the fridge up until you get enough amount that you want so that you can make the butter. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and a big thanks to all my fans and subscribers and everyone else who watches my videos and supports my content. Thank you so much, and keep it here. So this one was about 2.5 liters of milk. It depends with the amount of milk that you get. The more milk you get, the more butter the more cream you collect and more butter. So I left the milk, after boiling I left the milk overnight to cool, and I'm now collecting the cream. By cream I mean this top skin that collects, or rather gathers, at the top of the surface of the milk after it has cooled. So this is what we use to make the butter. At this point I'm trying to drain as much milk as I can, so that it remains fresh up until I'm done gathering the cream so that I make the butter. It is important to note that the milk used in making butter should be raw, fresh, non-pasteurized milk. You know, the one that comes directly from the cow. Yes, that's what you need to boil and let it cool for you to collect the cream to make butter. So this is the amount of cream that I got on that day, and I don't know if you can be able to see some butter oil like thing has started forming at different spots. So it's going to be easy to extract the butter from this cream. So I did this a few more times so as to get enough butter. So this is the much cream that I've been able to collect for about 3 weeks now, and I'm going to use it to make the butter. So here is the cream that I've been collecting. So I'm going to put this into the mixing bowl, add some cold water, and whisk a bit. So if the butter takes long to separate, then that tells you that you need to add more water, and of course your buttermilk will come out more diluted, but what we want here is the butter. So keep adding cold water, keep beating or whisking. You can also use a whisk, it's only that it will take a bit long, but if you have a hand mixer the better, and you can also use a blender. All you want is churning the milk so that we get the cream, so that we get buttermilk and butter at the end. So keep whisking or beating up until you see some separation of butter and buttermilk. So here you can see some chunks of butter, that have already separated, and now I'm going to sieve this mixture so that I get the buttermilk separate from the butter. So you can use the buttermilk in any recipe that demands buttermilk. For me, I used it to make porridge for my babies, and it came out so delicious. So this butter that remains in the sieve, you need to run cold water through it. It's sort of washing away the whey part of milk. So for recording purposes, I had to do it on the table surface, but I usually take it to the sink and open the water tap, run the water through the butter up until I see some clean water coming through. So that's when I stop and know that my butter is clean and comes out with as little oil as possible. That way it will last longer. So after a few rinses, about 4 rinses, I did about 4 rinses, you can see the butter has well separated, and I actually stopped at this point. Yeah, so the process is simple and it needs patience, as I said earlier, so as to get some nice butter. So at this point my butter is ready, and I leave it at this point. So if you want to add in some salt, spices, or even flavors, this is the point where you add in flavors and spices. But as for me, I'm leaving it plain so that I can use it in many other recipes. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much as always for watching my video. If you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. And yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.